Hello guys, guys and everything else. I'm working with paint video, and this time archer dedication. Well, archer dedication, as you can see, is mostly for archery, but I wouldn't recommend it on like most fighters, unless you're a fighter that is trying to play more of a like a finesse fighter. If you're trying to like play more of a finesse fighter, then you can actually like take the dedication for it to scale, for like the stuff to scale with your main weapon proficiency, so you can have basically two weapons, especially if you're using a shifting rune and an elven curve blade. However, we're not here to talk about this, how you can like break it, because mostly you will become trained in all simple martial weapons in the bow group, so most likely it's more of a thing for people that don't get bow proficiencies already, other than people that want bows to scale better. So yeah, you get a lot of fighter feats. You get a lot of fighter feats for Archer. And yeah, I just think that it can be really useful, because then you can take a composite short bow against a rogue. Or you can attempt to like, use a crossbow or something like this. But however, assisting shot is the first thing that also is for sniping duo, that doesn't have any requirements except that you're wielding a ranged weapon. That you probably are. So yeah, make a strike with a weapon. If it hits the next creature other than you, if the next creature other than you to attack the same target before the start of your next turn gets +1 circumstance bonus to their roll, or +2 if this was a critical hit. Which, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Except one thing. I mean, like, it sounds good on paper, right? However, it has the press rate. So you need to already have a multiple attack penalty to actually use it. So I recommend this one on Flare Rangers. Now, point blank shot. It is a stance and has the open trait. So we can use this if you don't have a multiple attack penalty yet. So if you're wielding a ranged weapon, when using a ranged volley weapon while you're in this stance, you don't take penalty from attacks with the volley trait. When using a ranged attack, the weapon doesn't have a volley trait, you gain a +2 circumstance bonus to the damage rolls or attacks within your weapon's first weapon range increment. And yeah, it's pretty good, especially if you're running for a longbow. Now, quick shot. Yeah, you just draw a bow that is either loaded or has reload 0 and hit with it. Then advanced bow training, which gives you training in like also all advanced bows, which is about the same level as fighter gets. No more like specific requirements. And then crossbow terror. You gain +2 circumstance bonus to damage rolls with crossbows. If the crossbow is a simple weapon, increase the damage die size of your attacks made with crossbow by 1 step. The damage die can't increase combined with other abilities that alter such weapon die, just such like Ranger Feat Crossbow Ace. Yeah, I mean crossbow terror is essentially pretty much just crossbow ace, but it doesn't require hand prey. Now double shot, yeah, very good thing. Just like double slice, but this time you need to make attacks against separate target instead of the same one. So you just make strikes against separate targets, both attacks count towards your multiple attack penalty, but it doesn't increase until you made both of them. So yeah, you make just 2 attacks at -2 penalty, and you don't gain like multiple attack penalty that is higher. I mean, like, it increases your DPR pretty significantly. It's pretty good. No parting shot. You jump back to fire a quick shot that catches your opponent off guard. You step and then make a ranged weapon strike with required weapon. That target is flat-footed against the strike. Oh yeah, you use 2 actions to essentially give yourself +2 to hit with a ranged weapon. I mean, it's pretty good, especially if you're using a gun or like specific just one of the normal bows. Especially that like one bow that has the fatal trait. I'm not going to search it up. And running reload. You reload and then step, stride, step or streak. Use stride, step or sneak, and then reload for 1 action. Very good for your action economy. Then staggering fire. You learn how to fire at enemies to slow them down, allowing, in a sense, a fellow knight's time to escape. Make a ranged attack with a bow. On a hit, the target gains -5 circumstance penalty to its speed until the end of its next turn, or 10 if this was a crit. Which, yeah, over here, fighter doesn't have this, so you may consider this on a fighter. Or maybe on a gunslinger. Because I'm pretty sure that also a lot of gunslinger things should work along with a bow. Like a lot of them, I mean, but I don't mean every single one of them, okay? I mean that's all of them just have ranged weapon requirement. As far as I remember. Okay, slow down focus. 2, you gain +2 circumstance bonus to the attack roll and ignore the target's concealed condition. If the target is hidden, reduce the flag check for being hidden from 11 to 5. So yeah, that's pretty good. And triple shot. When you use double shot, you can make the attacks against the same target. You add an additional action to double shot to make 3 range strikes against 2. If you do, the penalty is -4. All attacks count toward your multiple attack penalty. But you don't increase until you make all of them. So let me just count the DPR of this. I guess let's say armor class 20, enemy when you have bonus of 15 basically. So now 13 with that of your average longbow damage, which is 1d8. And that's just 1d8, and just copy that. That's average of 8.1 DPR. With just a normal longbow. Then duplicate that, but turn this into 11, and turn this into 11, and turn this into 11. The damage increase is not that high percentage-wise. The damage increase is not that high percentage-wise for this. So I wouldn't say it's like all that good. Because, I mean, like, I'm looking at it percentage-wise, rather than just number-wise, normally. Because percentage-wise, you know, if the bow upgrades, if I look at this percentage-wise, if the bow upgrades, it still holds up. But it doesn't really increase the damage that much. However, it's a good thing if you just don't want to waste your action. Oh yeah, I forgot to just crit 1d10. Yeah. Crit plus 1d10. Okay. Crit. Over here, close. 1d10. Duplicate. Yeah, still the increase is about the same percentage-wise. So yeah, just... I mean, you can make a third action to also shoot with the bow, or you can like just make the target flat-footed against the first attack over here with that action, so 15, and then you actually deal more damage. So triple shot is not all that great. But however, mobile shot stance is another stance, which doesn't have the open trait and stuff like this, so it's pretty easy to get. Especially, you can, pro tip, you can ready your action to use mobile shot stance. The best way you can actually cheat about action economy is if you have already your bow prepared, you can, for example, just ready your action before combat to enter mobile shot stance. And then set the trigger for that as rolling initiative. You won't, because you know it's a trigger free action, so you won't be able to use any other free actions that just give you stuff on initiative. But if you don't have any actions that just give you a bonus on initiative or stuff like this, then this is a very good thing for both fighters and monks. And yeah, pretty much everyone who uses stances. Then mobile shot stance. Okay, so while you're in this stance, range strikes don't trigger attacks of opportunity or other reactions. If you have an attack of opportunity, you can use it with a ranged weapons as long as the target is within 5 feet of yours to do so. Now, multi-shot, as long as you have triple shot, okay. While you're in this stance, you don't take double shot. The double shot penalty is reduced from -1 to -1 or -2 if the extra action to... if you add the extra action to make these strikes. But you need to stay in this one position. Okay, so it's 15 bit, but you normally take this, so that's 14 for both of these. That's 13 for all of these. And okay. Now I see the significant DPR increase that I wanted to get, okay? Now the DPR increase is worth it, okay? At 18th level, triple shot becomes worth it at 18th level if you have these stances. Unless you're a fighter, then 16th level. And you get triple shot at level... and you get triple shot at level 6, yeah. And double shot at level 2. I think. Right. Oh, no, you get this at level 4, okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll probably see you in the next Architype video. Stuff like this. But however, you can also check out my other videos where I, for example, talk how to make pop culture characters in Pathfinder. Right now I'm focusing on Overwatch, but once I do all the characters in Overwatch, I will move on to other games and stuff like this. Or if I get bored of making it about Overwatch characters. And you know, in this pop culture, I essentially just look at the main abilities of the characters and attempt to check what I can recreate in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. So yeah, that's what I think, at the very least. I mean, I hope that it helped you. And that I earned your subscription or something like this. Because like lately, my subscriber count just stopped at 72. So yeah, I'd really appreciate if you did like and subscribe. I'm going to like start posting more shorts on my channel. Because I think that this way I will reach more people. So yeah, that's like more videos for you. That's just like a win-win situation. I get more views, you get more videos. So make sure to watch these shorts so I actually get more videos and I actually feel motivated to make more than one video every day. I mean, that's technically not one video every day. It's technically like 7 videos in a week rather than one video every day. Or yeah, just roll with it or something like this. I don't know.